Hello gamers, maybe you guys heard about this. This happened quite a while ago, but the G36K got nerfed essentially. It kind of got a rebalance, but we'll talk about it. So here's my G36K loadout. I actually need to put on the 300 conversion. The gun itself, basically what happened was around November, the G36K got a buff. It was given a 60 stud 3-hit kill range, which was really good. It made the gun actually really solid, and I made a video on it right after that happened. Then they buffed it again by giving it the 300 conversion, which made it do 38 to 17, and it could 3-hit super far, especially with long barrel, and it was really good. But it was a little bit unbalanced. So basically what they did was they completely nerfed the 300 conversion on this gun. Now it does 33 to 24. Yes, it does 24 min. It can't even 3-hit in CQC. Before it could 2-hit head and 3-hit, and the long barrel made it 3-hit even farther. So it could 3-hit to like 75, 80 studs or something insane before it got nerfed, but like now it's not quite as good. But today we will be figuring out, is this gun still good or is it kind of bad now? In my opinion, I think it's probably not going to be as good with the 300 conversion because it does 33 to 24. I really don't see why it does that. It did 34 to 19, now it does 33 to 24, and you might think, well, it only loses 1 damage and gains a lot of damage, but it loses its 3-hit, and that's pretty bad. I might even take off long barrel because, well, I don't know. Long barrel gives it a really nice 4-hit range. Nice. My overall thinking is that it's not going to be that good anymore because it did gain more damage in LRC, but I think the overall thing to quote-unquote rebalance it was more of just a nerf. It lost its min damage range as well. It used to have like a 300 stud minimum damage range when you used the long barrel and a 300 conversion, which means it could 5-hit like insanely far, and it could 3-hit in CQC. Oh my gosh, it could 3-hit so far, and it did 38 max, which means it could even just 2-hit to the head. It was so good. It's very hard to argue that it was balanced before because it lost literally like nothing with the 300 conversion and gained a lot. Like it lost 2 min, but it didn't change hits to kill. I might need to find a new server, to be honest, because I don't know what's going on with my lag. I don't know, it still feels pretty inaccurate. Before it was pretty inaccurate, and I think it still is. Oh, wow, I thought I was going to die from fall damage there. Straight up, right after using this thing for like 5 seconds, which I literally started using this conversion again the second that I started recording, I think I can tell that this thing is a little bit less powerful, and by a little bit I mean it feels a lot less powerful. You gotta do that. I don't know why more people don't just shoot at all those windows. I don't know if it lost muzzle velocity, and maybe it lost pen. It does have a lot of suppression though. Yeah, it literally triples its suppression. But I don't know, dude, like 24 min? I thought I had a torso multi, but maybe they removed the torso multi because even that was too good. Apparently they just wanted to completely nerf this gun to the ground, because even with the torso multi, I would say that it was still able to 3-hit in CQC without headshots, which is pretty good, and it could almost 4-hit to the Limzo ranges, but I think it needed a couple torsos. But I don't know, dude. Yeah, it's still super inaccurate though. And I'm lagging so much in this lobby. What? Wait, new lobby. My ping is still bad. Okay. Wait, are we really getting spawned here? Okay, that guy's dead. That guy's also dead. They completely changed what this gun does to the gun, which is weird because they could have made it like, I think what they should have made it do is kind of perform exactly the same in CQC, but made the minimum damage like 16, so it's 7-hit. Because imagine if it's 7-hit in LRC. Like, that would be super underpowered. Because before it was like passable in LRC, but in CQC it was really strong. Now it will be like very tuned to CQC, which means that the only real competition you're going to have is going to be like CQC guns that kind of perform better in some ways. Well, yeah, this lobby had a huge spawn trap going, but I think it finally ended. I don't know. Listen, comment if you think that the HK237K is still good, because in my opinion, it doesn't really seem like it is. But that could just be me. I don't think they should have removed this thing's torso multi. Maybe made like the min damage like 23 or something. I swear it had a torso multi originally. Yeah, I don't know why it does 33 and drops so fast. Like, they could have given it a torso multi. Maybe they could make it do 23 min, so you have to hit 4 torsos in a row. Here's my final verdict. When you compare this thing with something like the G36C, which does 33 to 20, this thing might still not be as good because, as I've said before, the G36C isn't that good. The 300 conversion on this is actually kind of better now because it can 2-hit head and 3-hit body to 50 studs, and it does 6-hit in LRC, but that's not really too bad because you can just hit 1 headshot, kind of like the M4A1. And the G36K, on the other hand, with the 300 conversion, does 33 to 24. It doesn't have a torso multi. It's like, if it had torso multi, this gun would be super balanced, in my opinion, because it would honestly be pretty strong. Like, I don't know, it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be unbalanced strong, but it would be pretty good. It would actually be really strong. However, in its current state, it's not. It's just not that good. So what I think that they should do is they should make it do 33 to 23 and have a torso multi. That way, it could at least 3-hit in CQC, not really that far since it has a 28 stud max range with the long barrel, but then it can 4-hit really far, which it already does. It would 5-hit in LRC, but then it would be able to 4-hit if all of them are torsos. If they made it have 24, then it would be a little bit unbalanced, because then you would have to hit less torsos and more limbs to be able to 4-hit all ranges. Yeah, that's just where I'm at. I don't necessarily think that this gun is like bad, but I think that it's like, it's definitely a nerf. So if you came to see if this gun was better or worse after the rebalance, I'm gonna have to give a definitive worse. It is definitely worse. You know, it's just not amazing or anything, you know how it be. Like, when you really think about it now, there isn't really much reason to use this over the G36, which kind of does the same thing. It does 2 less max, but it does 1 more min. At that point, you may as well use this gun. I have a worse loadout on it. I don't even know what the difference in recoil is. They feel very similar. Perhaps the G36K has a little bit less. And you're like, well, at least the G36K with the 300 can actually 3-hit in CQC with like 1 headshot really easily. Yes, you're not wrong, but you're not right either, because it literally has like a 35 stud max range, which is not the best compared to like the 80 from the G36. Why does this have the WA2K scope on it? What? Okay. So yeah. If you want to see more videos, please like and sub. It really does help. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.